Cox. Playing shortstop, number 22, Maddie Bauer. Playing third base, number 9, Amanda Naylor. Playing first base, number 2, Brooklyn Hatch. Playing center field, number 8, Cassidy Miller. Playing right field, number 27, Reggie Johnson. Playing left field, number 4, Meg Larson. Doing the pitching, number 2, Darcy Barker. And doing the catching, number 28, Jada Shaw. And our visiting team coming to the bat for Enterprise, batting first, number 9, Shay Gardner, playing first base. Batting second, number 2, Kylie Christensen, playing second base. Batting third, number 4, Lacey Drake, playing shortstop. Batting fourth, number 15, Danny Ness, doing the pitching. Batting fifth, number 5.
Good afternoon and welcome to Centricom Channel 10's coverage of the 2A State Softball Tournament. The Manti Lady Templars on the winner's side of the bracket taking on the Enterprise Lady Wolves. The winner will make it into the quarterfinals tomorrow at 10 a.m. They've changed the game times for tomorrow earlier to avoid the rain showers projected for the afternoon. So the 3 games tomorrow, the times will be 10 a.m., noon, and 2 p.m. for tomorrow. So they'll play early, and of course the state championship game and semifinals on Saturday will be 10 a.m. and noon, right around 12:15. Enterprise Lady Wolves will have pretty much the same lineup as they did last game. Shay Gardner will play first base. At second is Kaylee Christensen. At shortstop, Lacey Drake. Danny Hess is the pitcher. Maddie Lobb is the third baseman. Stacy Williams will catch. Also Gabby Ramos in center field. Right field, Kim Bishop. Jessica Farnsworth in left field. Here's the first pitch of the game, and it's to the Manti hitter, Michaela Cox. Cox will bat first. Maddie Blauer second. Amanda Naylor third. Brooklyn Hatch fourth. Cassidy Miller fifth. Sixth is Reggie Johnson. Seventh, Meg Larson. Darcy Barker is eighth, and ninth is Jada Shaw. Here's the second pitch from the pitcher, which is Danny Hess. It's a strike, so I believe a ball and a strike on this at bat so far. And here's the pitch from Hess, and it's going to be outside for a ball. So 2-1 to Michaela Cox. First batter for the Manti Lady Templars here with a little bit of light rain falling, but they're hoping it's going to stay away for the most part of this game to get it in. There's a pitch swung on, ground ball right back to the pitcher. Hess, throw to first and out to Gardner. So first batter is a ground out to the pitcher. And the throw to first for Michaela Cox, and she is retired. Up now is Maddie Blauer, the senior shortstop, the left-handed slap hitter, ready to go. Manti wearing the red and black, and Enterprise in the blue, yellow, and white. Pitching is Danny Hess. They won their first game 15-8. There's a bunt try by Maddie Blauer, and that is fouled back, so strike one on Maddie Blauer. Manti beat Roland Hall 15-0 in the opening game this morning at 11. And then 1 o'clock, Enterprise finished off Emory after a lightning and rain delay, 15-8, the final in that one. Manti, the 2 seed out of Region 16. Enterprise, the 1 seed out of Region 13. Here's the pitch from Hess. Maddie Blauer slaps it to the shortstop. Nice play, throw to first and out. A beautiful play by the shortstop, Lacey Drake, as she stretched to her right and grabbed the ball with her left hand and then threw across the diamond to the first baseman Gardner for the out. So Manti, 2 ground outs to start off this first inning. Amanda Naylor comes to the plate. Amanda, the junior third baseman, hit a triple in the first game. She is up and ready to go. Here's the pitch, and that's over for a, well, it's a little low for a ball. No, it's a late call strike. So 0-1 to Amanda Naylor. No score here in the top of the first inning. There's the pitch. It's a changeup, and it's drilled right through the middle for a base hit for Amanda Naylor. And she starts off with a single in this game, waited for the changeup, and then drilled it up the middle right past Hyatt. Or check that, Hess. Now batting for Manti is the Templar backup pitcher and first baseman, Brooklyn Hatch. Hatch at the plate with 2 outs. There's the pitch, and that is over a little bit to the outside for a ball. No score here. This is expected to be a tight, close game. Should be a good one here. Here's the pitch from Hess. And that's going to be low for ball 2 to Brooklyn Hatch, the 4-hitter. 2 balls, no strikes with 2 outs here in the top of the first. Enterprise trying to retire Manti in the top of the first inning. Hess's pitch, and that's over the outside corner for a strike. Two balls and a strike to Brooklyn Hatch of Manti. Enterprise in the field. There's the pitch swung on. A ground ball into the hole on the third base side, and that's going to be a single for Brooklyn Hatch. The shortstop was going to second base to cover as Amanda Naylor took off, and the hit went where she vacated, and that's a nice play by head coach Susan Hatch. Now Cassidy Miller, the left-handed hitter. She can slap or she can drill it. Speed-up runner goes to first base for Brooklyn Hatch, I believe. And now at the plate is Cassidy Miller, the center fielder for the Manti Lady Templars. Top of the first inning, 2 outs. Here's the first pitch of the at-bat. It's on the way, and that's going to be outside for ball 1. Looks like it's Maylee Blower that's pinch running for Brooklyn Hatch. Here's the pitch, swung on, and that's right to the second baseman. She bobbles it, throws it to the second baseman for the out, force out at second. Oh, do they call him safe? What's the call here? The official has called her safe, and now he's going to come in and confer with the home plate umpire. Looked like the throw may have beaten the runner, but I'm not sure if she had her foot on the bag, maybe is the question. Now a discussion between the home plate umpire and the field umpire on this play. Is it out or safe is the question. Reggie Johnson is ready to bat if it is. Bases loaded for Manti. So we wait here. Some other games that are going on. Duchesne is playing Millard, and right now 9-7. Duchesne leading that one, and they're going to call her safe at second base. So bases loaded for Manti, and Reggie Johnson, who has some power, and now Coach Wallen's coming in to talk to the home plate umpire and try to figure out what the call was. He thought the runner was out at second, and that was the end of the inning. Critical call here. If Enterprise gets the out, then it's a moot point, but if Manti gets a big hit and scores some runs, this could be a big call in the game. At the plate is Reggie Johnson. She's got some power. She's had a few home runs this year. And she is set to go. Here's the pitch from Hess. Swung on and fouled back for a strike.
Now batting number 27, Reggie Johnson, plays the right field.
So bases loaded with Templars. Reggie Johnson at the plate. Danny Hess, the pitcher. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and that one is drilled to the gap. It has the distance. It is gone. A home run. A grand slam for Reggie Johnson. And the Templars lead 4-0 in the first inning. That call proves to be damaging as Reggie Johnson jacks it out of the park for a grand slam. So the Templars, with 2 outs in the top of the first, go on a rally with 3 base hits and a grand slam. The epitome of a 2-out rally, wouldn't you say? So 3 runs scored plus Reggie Johnson, who jacked the round tripper. And Manti is up 4-0. And here comes Meg Larson to the plate, and she takes ball 1. Larson, a slap hitter as well for the Manti team. Here's the pitch, and that's over for a strike, 1-1. So it started off as a 1-2-3 inning for Enterprise, turns into a 4-run first inning for Manti on their 2-out rally. Hess regathers herself, fires it in. That one swung on, and Larson hits it to the second baseman. Pitch over to first, and that's out. And Manti is retired. but not before Reggie Johnson comes through with a grand slam. With 2 outs in the top of the first inning, Manti leads 4-0. You're watching live coverage on Centricom Channel 10 and Local10.tv. We'll be back after this timeout.
Want to make your HD TV even better? Centricom has the HD channels you want. Our HD DVR gives you total control of your experience. And we're always adding new channels to serve you better. Why settle for less? Get our full HD lineup, now with over 61 HD channels. Call or visit us online and get the best HD experience from Centricom.
In times like these, a small business has to work smart to make it. Centricom can help. We've got the business class services you need for less. With the fastest small business internet speeds available today, the reliability of 24-hour network monitoring and superior tech support, and our commitment to grow when you do with scalability that's both fast and flexible on our own fiber optic network. Make the smart choice. Call or visit Centricom.com today.
High-speed Wi-Fi.
Welcome back to Centricom Channel 10 and Local10.tv's coverage of the 2A State Softball Tournament. Reggie Johnson hits a grand slam in the top of the first inning, 4-0 Manti. Now the first batter is Shea Gardner of Enterprise. On the hill is Brooklyn Hatch, and she'll put the first one over for a strike. So Brooklyn Hatch is pitching. Darcy Barker is at first base, so a switch in the lineup that was delivered to the booth. Here's the pitch, swing on and miss for strike 2. So Shea Gardner 0-2 against Brooklyn Hatch, the Manti pitcher. Amanda Naylor's at third, Maddie Blauer at short, Michaela Cox at second base wearing the toque for this game. And there's an outside pitch for a ball. Darcy Barker's at first, Meg Larson's in left field, Cassidy Miller in center, and Reggie Johnson, who jacked that grand slam in the first inning, top of the first, is in right field. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Shea Gardner, the Enterprise batter. Here's the pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 3, the first K of the ball game for Brooklyn Hatch. And coming up is Kaylee Christensen, the second baseman for Enterprise.
Now batting, playing second base, number 2, Kaylee Christensen.
So Christensen steps in, the right-handed hitter. Brooklyn Hatch rocks and fires, and that's outside for a ball. In that first game, Kaylee Christensen had a 1-for-4 appearance at the plate with a single. Here's Hatch, fires, and this one's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Lacey Drake is on deck, then Danny Hess of Enterprise, followed by Maddie Lobb, Stacy Williams, Gabby Ramos, Kim Bishop, and Jessica Farnsworth. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be low for a ball. Dug out nicely by Jada Shaw, the catcher of Manti. So Brooklyn Hatch rocks and fires from the windmill, and there's a swing and a foul ball by Kaylee Christensen. Winner of this game moves into tomorrow's quarterfinal game at 10 a.m. on field 2. The loser drops into the consolation bracket for one more game, I believe, tonight. There's a swing and a miss. Dropped by Jada Shaw, but the throw out to first. Or was that just 2 strikes? Let's see. We're going to say it's a foul ball. I guess she got a piece of it, so they're going to call that a foul ball. And it's going to stay 2-2. So Brooklyn Hatch rocks, fires from the circle, and that's going to be inside for ball 3. 3-2 count. Payoff pitch coming from Brooklyn Hatch. She doesn't want to lose her. We'll see what the senior pitcher does here. Hatch fires it in, and it's going to be low for a ball 4. So the first walk given up, a strikeout and a walk by Brooklyn Hatch. And Kaylee Christensen, just like her first at-bat in the game against Emory, draws a walk. Here we go with the pitch from Brooklyn Hatch. That's going to be over for a strike. Nice pitch to Lacey Drake, the shortstop. Drake made a nice play at shortstop, reaching to her right with the left hand across her body in the hole. Gets the ball and throws a runner out at first. There's a pitch, hit to Amanda Naylor, looking for the double play ball to Cox. Back to first, to Barker, and safe at first. Just beating the throw was the shortstop from Enterprise, Lacey Drake. So a throw out at second, fielder's choice. Lacey Drake reaches, and there are 2 outs.
Number 15, Danny Smith.
Nice play by Amanda Naylor, the Templar junior third baseman. Brooklyn Hatch looking for one more out here. Templars up 4-0 in the bottom of the first inning. There's a pitch wild outside for a ball. We're at the 2A state softball tournament in Spanish Fork, Utah, the Spanish Fork softball complex. 4 games going on right now on the other fields. Duchesne is looking to knock out Millard in the 6th inning, 18-7 or 10-7, I believe the score of that one. Here's the pitch from Hatch here. There's a swing and a foul ball for strike 1. 1-1 at the plate for Danny Hess. Close game between South Summit, I believe, and South Sevier on that far field, 6-3 in that game. Here's the pitch. Oh, a changeup. And that's across the plate, but a little low on Hess. So 2 balls and a strike to Hess. Runner at first is Lacey Drake, reached on a fielder's choice. There are 2 outs in this bottom of the first inning. Enterprise in the blue, yellow, and white. Manti in the red, black, and gray. Here's the pitch. And Hatch puts it over, and it's low again. 3 balls and a strike. There's a wild throw, and Cox picks it up at second and fires it back in. So 3 balls and a strike to the Enterprise hitter. Hatch trying to shut things down here for the Lady Wolves. Hatch rocks, fires, swing, ground ball to the third baseman. Throw to first by Amanda Naylor, and tag out at first by Darcy Barker. 2 plays in the inning from Amanda Naylor at third base. She gets 2 putouts, and the Templars hold Enterprise scoreless after 1 inning of play. 4-0 Manti. You're watching live coverage of Centricom Channel 10 here at the 2A State Softball Tournament in Spanish Fork. We'll return after this.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or while on the go. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included with Centricom cable TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Centricom.com to learn more.
With internet service from Centricom, you get a fast, reliable connection to a world of information and inspiration. Just choose the bandwidth package that fits your needs and your budget. Every package delivers consistent speeds that bring the best of the web into your life. And we offer local, over-the-phone, technical, and professional IT support. It's why Centricom is now our area's #1 internet provider. Add internet to your bundle and save. Call or visit Centricom.com today.
Turn the bat for Manti in the top of the second inning. Our first batter is the pitcher, number 2, Darcy Barker.
Welcome back here to the Spanish Fork Softball Complex. Live coverage of the 2A State Softball Tournament as the Enterprise Lady Wolves take the field, trailing 4-0. Manti's Darcy Barker is at the plate, and the first pitch swung on and fouled back. 0-1 to Darcy Barker. Top of the second, 4-0 Manti, and a grand slam by Reggie Johnson with 2 outs after a controversial call at second base that looked to be out, but the officials may have ruled the ball was bobbled And there's a hit by Barker to the second baseman. Easy throw to first, and there's one out. So a 4-3 put out. And one out here is Jada Shaw, the catcher, will come to the plate for Manti.
Number 28, Jada Shaw.
Jada Shaw was 2 for 2 in the game against Roland Hall. She had a single and a triple. Shaw set to go, the freshman. Fires in, drills it down the third base line, but foul. So another pitch coming for Jada Shaw. Manti beat Roland Hall in 3 innings, 15-0. Had a huge 10-run second inning after only scoring 1 in the first. Danny Hess in the circle for Enterprise, fires it in. That's going to be a little changeup on the outside corner. No, it doesn't get it. No, it does. Looked like it was a good pitch, but home plate umpire took a few seconds to signal. So no balls, 2 strikes to Jada Shaw, the Manti catcher, with 1 out here in the top of the second. Here's the Hess pitch, and Shaw hits it to dead center field. A high fly ball. It's going to be bouncing before the fence. It was in the park, and a stand-up double for Jada Shaw. Had Ramos, the center fielder, gone back another step or two, that's an easy catch, but she thought she was at the fence. A lot of younger players are taught first to run to the fence, touch it so you know where the fence is, and then come forward if you must to make the catch. Ramos did not do that. So it's Jada Shaw with a stand-up double on what should have been an easy catch. So speed-up runner will come in. That will be, I believe, Maddie Cox. At the plate is Michaela Cox. So a couple of Coxes on the diamond right now for Manti. One at second, Maddie, and Michaela batting. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be inside for a strike. Got the inside corner, did Danny Hess. So runner at second with 1 out for Manti, Michaela Cox. Here's the pitch. She's going to bunt it down the first base line, but bunt it foul. So going back to first base will be Maddie Cox. Pinch running for Jada Shaw. No balls, 2 strikes to Michaela Cox of Manti. Danny Hess trying to get her in for a strikeout here. Here's the pitch. And there's a drilling shot up the middle. Rounding third is going to be Maddie Cox. She's going to come home. Michaela Cox decides to stay at first, and Manti leads 5-0. An RBI single after a double by Jada Shaw, the catcher. Pinch runner Maddie Cox comes around and scores on the Michaela Cox single.
Play shortstop number 22, Maddie Blower.
Slap hitter Maddie Blower at the plate now, the senior. In that first game, Blower was 2 for 2. There's the pitch. There's a steal. Michaela Cox dives in, and she is out. Thrown out at second base. Dove head first, and a great throw by the catcher to nail her. And that was Stacy Williams with the gun, and the tag applied by Lacey Drake. And the Templar base runner is erased, and there are 2 outs. So at the plate now, there's a shot by Maddie Blower to the second baseman. Quick, easy play to first, and the Templars are retired. 1 run in the second inning on a double by Jada Shaw and then a single by Michaela Cox. And Manti leads Enterprise 5-0. Bottom of the second coming up for Enterprise. Coming to the plate, Maddie Lobb, the third baseman, Stacy Williams, and Gabby Ramos. We'll be back on Centricom Channel 10 right after this.
Want to make your HD TV even better? Centricom has the HD channels you want. Our HD DVR gives you total control of your experience. And we're always adding new channels to serve you better. Why settle for less? Get our full HD lineup, now with over 61 HD channels. Call or visit us online and get the best HD experience from Centricom.
In times like these, a small business has to work smart to make it. Centricom can help. We've got the business class services you need for less. With the fastest small business internet speeds available today. the reliability of 24-hour network monitoring and superior tech support, and our commitment to grow when you do with scalability that's both fast and flexible on our own fiber optic network. Make the smart choice. Call or visit Centricom.com today.
Coming to bat from Enterprise in the bottom of the second inning, playing third base, number 5, Manti.
Back on Centricom Channel 10 and Local 10.tv, it's the Manti Lady Templars leading 5-0 over Enterprise. Enterprise, the home team. Bottom of the second. At the plate right now is Maddie Lobb, the third baseman. Brooklyn Hatch in the circle for Manti. And the other championship side of the bracket, it is South Summit leading South Sevier 9-3 in the third inning. Here's the first pitch, and that's going to be a changeup for a strike by Brooklyn Hatch. In the elimination game, in the elimination bracket right now, it is 10-7. Duchesne leading Millard as Millard has come back and trails by 1 in the 6th inning. And Gunnison trailing Grand after 2 innings of play, 2-0. There's a swing and a miss as it's foul, or swing and a foul ball, 2 strikes, 0-2 is the count. A nice foul that time by Maddie Lobb. Brooklyn Hatch set to go in the circle. Lobb in the first game she played. We'll check what she did here in a second. She had a single. There's a swing and a fly ball to left field. On the run, Meg Larson makes the catch for Manti on the run. So a fly out to the left fielder for Maddie Lobb. And that'll bring up Stacy Williams, the catcher.
Number 21, Stacy
Williams in that first game reached on 2 errors and then had a walk, a strikeout, and popped out to the shortstop. Here's the pitch from Brooklyn Hatch. Swing and a foul ball by Stacy Williams. 0-1 the count. 5-0 Manti leads in this championship side of the bracket game. Brooklyn Hatch takes a deep breath, relaxes on the rubber, and is set to go. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be low for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to the Enterprise Lady Wolf batter, Stacy Williams. Gabby Ramos is on deck. Kim Bishop in the hole right now. Here's the Brooklyn Hatch pitch, and that's going to be outside for a ball. Jada Shaw tried to frame it, but it was well outside. 2 balls and a strike to Stacy Williams. Brooklyn Hatch has some good off-speed stuff to keep the batters off balance. Here's the pitch by Hatch, and inside for a foul ball on the swing. Way early on that one. Two balls and 2 strikes to Stacy Williams. Williams, the right-handed batter. Here's the pitch from Brooklyn Hatch, and that's going to be drilled up the middle off the glove of Hatch for a single for Stacy Williams. Her first hit of the day in either game. So a base hit for Stacy Williams. That'll bring up center fielder Gabby Ramos. Ramos in the first game struck out 3 times. Well, struck out twice. Drake pinch hit for her once and struck out. So 2 strikeouts in the game against Emory when they won 15-8. Sacrifice fly to center field and a walk. So 5-0 Manti leads, 1 out here. There's the pitch, and that's going to be a little low for a ball. Stacy Williams at first base for the Enterprise Wolves. You're watching coverage of Local 10.tv and Centricom Channel 10 here at the 2A State Tournament in Spanish Fork. Manti taking on Enterprise in the second round. Here's the pitch. There's a bunt. It's down. It's fouled. Ramos couldn't get the bunt down. So a 1-1 count to Gabby Ramos, the Enterprise center fielder. We have 3 games going on our website today. This game, of course, that you're watching, Gunnison is playing Grand, also at Local10.tv, and South Severian South Summit playing. There's a pitch, swing and a miss by Gabby Ramos. A good pitch there by Brooklyn Hatch, and now it's 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the Enterprise hitter. 1 out with a runner on first base. Duchesne and Millard still battling in that elimination game. The loser is done for the tournament. The winner moves on. Millard trailing 10-9. There's an off-speed pitch. Swing and a miss by Gabby Ramos. A strikeout by Brooklyn Hatch, her 2nd of the game. Kim Bishop will come to the plate now with 2 outs in the bottom of the 2nd inning.
Now batting, playing right field, number 13.
The winner of this game will get the winner of San Juan and Summit Academy. And they are waiting for the Millard-Duchesne game to get over with. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be ball 1 outside. Kim Bishop in the game against Emory was 2 for 4. 2 base hits, a pop out and a ground out. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be low for ball 2 from Brooklyn Hatch. She's getting behind hitters here in the 2nd inning. If Enterprise is patient, they can make the Lady Templar pitcher pay. Brooklyn Hatch rocks, fires, windmill pitch is going to be low for ball 3. Definite take sign, you would think, for Kim Bishop. Late in the batting lineup and down 5-0. You need base runners and don't want to take a chance at swinging at a ball. Here's the pitch, fake bunt. Ball is going to be high and ball 4. Drew the walk. 2nd walk issued by Brooklyn Hatch. 1 in the 1st inning. Now 1 here in the 2nd. And it's 1st and 2nd Enterprise with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 2nd. Manti leading 5-0. Millard down to their final 3 outs as it's 10-9 Duchesne. Top of the 7th inning. Here's the pitch by Brooklyn Hatch, and that is over for a ball. Oh, it's a strike. Is that Curtis? He takes his time. I know Curtis Marsh, one of our announcers for Centricom at times, is umping here. There's a swing and a shot in the gap. Enterprise going to round 3rd and scoring on the base hit. A wild throw, and the Enterprise runners will move forward as scoring is Stacy Williams' pinch runner, which was Phelps. So now 2nd and 3rd Enterprise, 5-1. It's been nothing but 2-out rallies so far in this game. Manti with a 2-out rally, 3 base hits and a grand slam. And now Enterprise with 2 outs. They scored their 1st run. As Jessica Farnsworth gets the base hit. So the Templars now 2nd and 3rd, trying to get out of this inning with the least damage they can. Brooklyn Hatch has a conference with her team, and they head back to their positions. But 2nd and 3rd, a big hit here for the top of the order, Shea Gardner. And this is back to a ball game at 5-3. Gardner, the left-handed hitter, is ready to go. Brooklyn Hatch rocks and fires. Swung on, ground ball to Michaela Cox, fields it, fires, and there's the 3rd out. Manti gets out of the jam with a ground out. 5-1 after 2 full innings of play. Enterprise trailing Manti in this 2A state championship bracket game. We'll be back after this timeout.
High-speed Wi-Fi. Not quite as important as running water in your home, but close. Centricom powers your Wi-Fi network with consistent speeds to keep all your gadgets going strong. Streaming video players, laptops, tablets, even smartphones, so you're never stuck with those big cell data charges. And talk about value. Just pick your speed and keep the Wi-Fi flowing in your home at a great low price. Upgrade your internet today. Call or visit Centricom.com to learn more. The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or while on the go. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included with Centricom cable TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Centricom.com to learn more.
Welcome back to our championship bracket game between Manti and Enterprise. Top of the third, Manti leads 5-1. Enterprise gets 1 run on 2 hits. Scoring was Stacy Williams, pinch runner, Phelps. After the single by Jessica Farnsworth, Amanda Naylor with a hit. Slow roller to the shortstop. She's thrown out at first. So Amanda Naylor grounds out to the shortstop again.
Now batting, playing first base, number 2, Brooklyn Hatch.
And Manti starts off the third inning with an out. And now Brooklyn Hatch at the plate. Miller just lost their elimination game 10-9 at the hands of Duchesne. First pitch by Hess is outside for a ball. So Millard knocked out, and Duchesne moves on to play the loser of South Summit South Sevier. There's the second pitch. And that's a ball. So 2 balls, I believe, to Brooklyn Hatch. 2 balls, no strikes. Here's the pitch, swung on, and that's hit to the shortstop. Fielded and thrown by Drake, and that is a great play as she throws out Brooklyn Hatch. So 2 putouts by the shortstop in this top of the third inning. Manti leading 5-1 as the 3-4 hitters are retired with groundouts.
Number 8, Cassidy Miller.
Cassidy Miller will come to the plate. Swung on, and she drills it in the gap between first and second for a base hit on the first pitch. Cassidy Miller gets a 2-out base hit. Reggie Johnson, who hit the grand slam in the first inning to give Manti a 4-0 lead, will be back at the plate. Reggie Johnson in the first game had a double, a triple, 2 for 2 in that game. That 3-inning, 15-0 win over Roland Hall. Here's the pitch from Hess, and it's going to be inside, ball 1 on Reggie Johnson. Reggie steps back in for Manti. 1 out, or 2 outs here, excuse me, in the top of the third. There's a pitch, and that's a ball. So 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs in this top of the third. There's the pitch, and that's going to be strike over the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike now to the Manti batter, Reggie Johnson. And the runner at first base, Cassidy Miller. 2-1 pitch from Hess. Off-speed pitch, and that's going to bounce for a ball. 3 balls and 1 strike. On deck for Manti is Meg Larson, then Darcy Barker and Jada Shaw. Here's the pitch by Hess. That is over the plate for a strike. 3-2 now. So 3-2 pitch coming to Reggie Johnson. Hess trying to get out of the inning. Runner on first for Manti, 5-1, looking to hold the Templars scoreless in this third inning. Manti scored 4 in the first, 1 in the second. Here's the pitch, swung on, and that is drilled to right field. It's going to get past the right fielder. Coming around to score will be Cassidy Miller. Waved around to home. To third is Reggie Johnson, and Johnson slides into third without a throw for a triple. And Manti goes up 6-1. It is the game of 2-out rallies. That's all we've had in this game. Manti has scored all 6 of their runs with 2 outs. Enterprise has scored their lone run with a two-out rally as well. So Reggie Johnson hits a grand slam in the first inning, hits a 1 RBI triple here in the third. Cassidy Miller got on base with a single and was hit in. Meg Larson's at the plate now with a runner at third as the Templars try to add more damage here in this third inning. Top of 3, the Enterprise pitcher is Danny Hess, and there's a no pitch as Meg Larson called timeout. Here's the pitch. Trying to lay the bunt down was Meg Larson. That is a strike. She missed it. So 0-1 to Meg Larson. Larson in the first game against Roland Hall, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. Here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled back. Grazes off the umpire's mask, but he's a tough cookie. So no balls, 2 strikes to the batter, Meg Larson. South Sevier inching back against South Summit 9-4 in the third inning. They trail by 5 still against the top-seeded team in the state. There's a swing and a ground ball. One hopper to the second baseman. Meg Larson tries to beat it out. Does she? She is safe, and the run scores. Meg Larson's speed beat the throw for an infield single. And that scores Reggie Johnson, who hit the triple, and the Templars now lead 7-1. Darcy Barker at the plate now. There's the pitch. It's high and outside for a ball. Meg Larson returns back to first base. Here's the 1-0 pitch. It's been a 2-out rally for Manti. 2 runs with 2 outs here in the third inning. There's the pitch, and that is over on the inside, and that's going to be a ball. Manti 7, Enterprise 1. Runner at first with 2 outs. 2-0 pitch coming to Darcy Barker. And Barker watches the pitch that comes right over the center of the plate for a strike. Barker in the first game against Roland Hall was 1 for 2, a single and a ground out to the third baseman. Here's the pitch, and that's outside for a ball. Meg Larson retreats back to first base again. Gunnison and Grand playing on local10.tv as well. You can find the link there if you want to bring up that game as well. Here's the pitch to the Manti first baseman, and that's ball 4. 3-1 pitch, up high, and a walk. Enterprise, even in that first game against Emory, had a problem of getting 2 quick outs and then not being able to close the door with a third out. They gave up quite a few runs to Emory with 2 outs. So the team has struggled putting teams away in an inning. 7-1 our score here. Manti first and second with Jada Shaw, the catcher, who hit a double to center field. Her last time at bat. Had a single and a triple in the first game. There's the pitch, running down to third and out. The throw to third, a gun. And out at third base is Meg Larson, and that'll end the inning for Manti. Nice tag applied by Maddie Lobb on the throw by the catcher, Stacy Williams. So after 2.5 innings of play, it's Manti 7, Enterprise 1. You're watching live coverage of the 2A State Softball Tournament on Centricom Channel 10 and local10.tv.
With internet service from Centricom, you get a fast, reliable connection to a world of information and inspiration. Just choose the bandwidth package that fits your needs and your budget. Every package delivers consistent speeds that bring the best of the web into your life. And we offer local, over-the-phone, technical, and professional IT support. It's why Centricom is now our area's #1 internet provider. Add internet to your bundle and save. Call or visit Centricom.com today.
Want to make your HD TV even better? Centricom has the HD channels you want. Our HD DVR gives you total control of your experience. And we're always adding new channels to serve you better. Why settle for less? Get our full HD lineup, now with over 61 HD channels. Call or visit us online and get the best HD experience from Centricom.
Coming to bat for Enterprise in the bottom of the third inning. Playing second base, number 2.
Back to action here in the 2A state championship bracket. Manti taking on Enterprise. Enterprise up to bat. Up is Kaylee Christensen to start this bottom of the third for Enterprise to try to get a rally going. They trail 7-1. Manti 2 runs on 2 hits, an error, and 1 left on in that third inning. Started off with 2 straight groundouts to the shortstop, but then another 2-out rally with 2 runs scored. And caught stealing for the final out was Meg Larson to third. There's the first pitch by Brooklyn Hatch. That's low for a ball. Kaylee Christensen drew a walk her first at bat. Here's the pitch from Hatch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Winner of this game plays San Juan or Summit Academy. That game warming up to get started. There's the pitch. That's on the outside for a ball. Close, but didn't catch the corner for the Manti senior pitcher. Manti, the defending state champion from last year. Kaylee Christensen looks at the 2-1 pitch. Swing on and a miss. Got her on an inside pitch, did Brooklyn Hatch, and it's 2-2. Manti beating San Juan in that state championship game last year. A losing record coming into this tournament. There's the hit down to the third base line. Foul fielded by Amanda Naylor. And back to hit will be Kaylee Christensen. Manti playing a lot of bigger schools. They played Hunter. They played Corner Canyon. They played Dixie. They played a lot of big 3A, 4A schools. There's the pitch swung on, ground ball to Naylor. She fields it, fires to first, and the out. And she guns her down to Darcy Barker at first base. 1 out here in the bottom of the third for the Manti Templars. Up to bat is Lacey Drake, the shortstop. She reached on a fielder's choice in the first inning. This is her second at bat. South Summit has extended their lead to 12-4 in the third inning over South Sevier. So South Summit leading South Sevier. Gunnison trailing Grand in the fourth inning, 3-0. Brooklyn Hatch's first pitch outside for a ball to the Enterprise shortstop. Well, the Utah High School Activities Association here in full force. We appreciate their support and their help. They're hoping these games all get in today. The rain will hold off. Here's the pitch from Brooklyn Hatch. And not painting the corner, so it's 2 balls and no strikes. Danny Hess, the pitcher for Enterprise, on deck in the 4 spot. Maddie Lobb and Stacy Williams up after that, if Enterprise can get there. Brooklyn Hatch rocks, fires, and a swing and a ground ball up the middle, fielded, thrown by Maddie Blower to Darcy Barker for the out at first base. So 2 ground outs for the Enterprise Lady Wolves in this bottom of the third. And now for either team, this is the time they start to rally, right? 2 outs, probably see a few hits, another run scored. It's just the way it works in this game. All of the runs on the board have been scored with 2 outs. So Lacey Drake now 0 for 2 in the game. Danny Hess is at the plate for Enterprise. Lady Wolves need some hits, need some runs. Here's the Brooklyn Hatch pitch, and that's going to be low for a ball. Didn't quite make it there. (3-0) in the 5th inning. Gunnison trailing Grand in that one. The Bulldogs running out of time there to try to move on in the championship side of the bracket. If the Lady Bulldogs lose, they will play later tonight, I believe. They will play at 7 o'clock against Emory. There's a pitch and a strike from Brooklyn Hatch. So 2 balls and 1 strike with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's the Hatch pitch. Swung on, drilled. Oh, what a catch by Amanda Naylor. She skies up at third base and snags the line drive. Oh, my goodness, what a play. Robbed of a hit is Danny Hess, and the Enterprise Lady Wolves are retired 7-1, Manti leads after 3.
In times like these, a small business has to work smart to make it. Centricom can help. We've got the business class service.
Get that picture for the newspaper?
With the fastest small business internet speeds available today. The reliability of 24-hour network monitoring and superior tech support. And our commitment to grow when you do with scalability that's both fast and flexible on our own fiber optic network. Make the smart choice. Call or visit Centricom.com today.
High-speed Wi-Fi. Not quite as important as running water in your home, but close. Centricom powers your Wi-Fi network with consistent speeds to keep all your gadgets going strong. Streaming video players, laptops, tablets, even smartphones, so you're never stuck with those big cell data charges. And talk about value. Just pick your speed and keep the Wi-Fi flowing in your home at a great low price. Upgrade your internet today. Call or visit Centricom.com to learn more.
Welcome back to Centricom Channel 10 and Local 10.tv's coverage of the 2A State Softball Tournament. Manti Lady Templars taking on the Enterprise Lady Wolves. And right now it's 7-1 Manti after they retire Enterprise 1-2-3 in the bottom of the third. Top of the fourth, catcher Jada Shaw at the plate. She was at the plate last inning, but base runner caught stealing at third, Meg Larson, ended the inning, so she's back up to the plate with a new count. Here's the pitch, and that's outside for ball one. So Enterprise, no runs on no hits, no errors, nobody left on. They went 1-2-3, 7-1, Templars lead here. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Shaw. She swings and pops it to the third base side as it hits the dugout and falls harmlessly to the field. So Shaw comes back in with a 1-1 count. Last at bat, Jada Shaw hit it double. She steps back in looking at Danny Hess, the Enterprise pitcher. Here's the pitch, inside for a ball. Two balls and a strike, Danny Hess trying to get a rhythm going here for Enterprise. They're down by 6, but a big inning can bring them right back into the game. Here's the pitch. Low for a ball. Kind of rolled it in there. Not a good grip there. 3-1 to the catcher, Jada Shaw. Jada's got some power. Could be looking for one here. If it's in her zone, expect her to be swinging. The freshman set at the plate. Long wait by the pitcher. Here it is. Swung on and fouled back. Out of play. So 3 balls, 2 strikes now to Jada Shaw. Leadoff hitter in this top of the fourth for Manti. Here's the pitch from Danny Hess. Fires it in. That's going to bounce in for ball 4. So Shaw draws a walk, and now bringing up the top of the order, Manti's Michaela Cox comes to the dish.
Now batting, playing second base, number 15,
Michaela Cox. 1 for 2 in this game. A base hit in the second, ground out to the pitcher in the first. 7-1, Templars lead the Lady Wolves of Enterprise. Runner on first is Jada Shaw. Not Jada, it's going to be Maylee Blauer. There's the bunt by Michaela Cox trying to beat the throw, and she does. And the ball goes off the second baseman's glove into right field. And coming to third is, I believe, Maddie Cox is the runner over there. And at first is Michaela Cox.
Now batting, playing shortstop, number 22, Maddie Flowers.
So a bad throw there by the pitcher or first baseman. I wasn't sure. Probably give that to the pitcher. And all the way to third is the base runner for Manti, Maddie Cox, I believe. Here's the pitch to Maddie Blauer. And she runs towards the ball, trying to slap it. And holds up. Called for a strike, though. 0-1 pitch coming to Maddie Blauer with runners at first and third with nobody out here in the top of the fourth inning for Manti. Here's the Enterprise pitch, and that's going to be reaching for it with the bunt, and Maddie Blauer missed it, but Michaela Cox takes second, so it's second and third Manti with nobody out. So bunting for Blauer is out. She'll have to be a swinger now. First base is open. So she watches the ball come in, swings and drills one to center field. It gets past the center fielder. She rounds first to second. One run will score. Another run scores as Cox comes in, and Maddie Blauer slides in for a triple. Maddie Blauer with a triple with a runner on second and third with 2 RBIs, and Manti's up 9-1. So Manti now leading 9-1 over Enterprise. And now coming up to the plate is Amanda Naylor.
Number 9, Amanda Naylor.
Amanda Naylor made that spectacular catch at third base, that line shot from Danny Hess that she had to stretch for and catch as it was a rocket. And now the Enterprise Lady Wolves are going to change pitchers. So we'll take a break. It's Manti 9, Enterprise 1, top of the fourth inning. Nobody out. We'll be back right after this.
The living room. It's a great place to watch TV. Just like your backyard, break time at the office, or while on the go. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or live TV from many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included with Centricom cable TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Centricom.com to learn more.
With internet service from Centricom, you get a fast, reliable connection to a world of information and inspiration. Just choose the bandwidth package that fits your needs and your budget. Every package delivers consistent speeds that bring the best of the web into your life. And we offer local, over-the-phone, technical, and professional IT support. It's why Centricom is now our area's #1 internet provider. Add internet to your bundle and save. Call or visit Centricom.com today.
Welcome back to Centricom's coverage of the 2A State Softball Tournament Championship bracket. Manti leading Enterprise 9-1. Danny Hess chased from the game by the Templar hitters. 9-1 they lead. Gabby Ramos will come in and pitch, the center fielder. And now Amanda Naylor will be at the plate. She grounded out her last time up, had a single in the first inning. Here's the pitch. And the first pitch is over for a strike. Single in the first, ground out to the shortstop in the third, and now Naylor hitting in the fourth inning with a runner on third. A triple by Maddie Blauer trying to get this run in. Here's the pitch to Naylor. Swung on and missed. Nice outside pitch by Gabby Ramos. 2 strikes on the Templar junior. Gabby Ramos looking for her first strikeout, pitching in relief of Danny Hess. Runner at third, nobody out. Here's the pitch. Inside for a ball. Templar started this inning off with a walk by catcher Jada Shaw. An error on the throw to first base on Michaela Cox's bunt try. Here's the pitch to Naylor. Swung on and drilled right at the second baseman, through her glove for a base hit and an RBI. A drilling shot by Amanda Naylor through the glove of Kaylee Christensen. That was a hot shot. Don't think you'd call that one an error, but possibly. 10-1, Manti leads. As Manti continues the rally, the first rally without two outs in the game.
First base, number 2, Brooklyn Hatch.
Brooklyn Hatch, the pitcher at the plate. Here's the pitch. Inside for the strike. Got the corner, did Ramos. Top of the 4th inning. Nobody out here for Manti. 10-1, Templars lead. Runner at first is Amanda Naylor. Here's the pitch. That's going to be high and outside. Throw down to first. And back easily is Naylor. Tag applied, but safe. South Summit leading South Sevier 12-6 in the 4th inning as South Sevier gets a couple more runs. No score here in the second between San Juan and Summit Academy. There's a hit to right field, a pop-up, trying to get in foul territory for the catch, and it is made as Brooklyn Hatch pops out in foul territory to the right fielder. So the first out of the inning brings up Cassidy Miller of Manti.
Cassidy Miller.
Miller 2 for 2, 2 singles in this game, 2 runs scored. And a couple RBIs. There's a swing and right to the first baseman for the Meg Larson hit. Advances the runner, but she's out. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning.
Now batting, playing right field, number 27, Reggie Johnson.
That was Cassidy Miller, excuse me. Cassidy Miller out, and now Meg Larson, or check that. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th, 10-1. Here's the pitch, and Johnson looks at a Ramos changeup strike. Tie is Amanda Naylor. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be low for a ball, and Naylor goes Williams. Good job. Hit a home run in the 1st inning, a triple in the 3rd, and now up in the 4th. Dangerous hitter in this game. Enterprise being careful with her. Here's the that is going to be over. Fastball. It has the Templar hitter off balance here. So in there, 2 strikes. 1-2 count. Gabby Ramos in relief. Here's the pitch and swung on and drilled to the second baseman. Nice snag and the throw out to first. Nice job by the second baseman, Kaylee Christensen, as she throws out the runner to the first baseman, Shea Gardner. And that, but not before they 4th inning. 3 runs in the inning on 2 hits. And the Templars lead 10-1 over Enterprise. Bottom here on Centricom Channel 10.
Want to make your HD TV even better? Centricom has the HD channels you want. Our HD DVR gives you total channels to serve you better. Why settle for less? Get our full HD line now with over 61 HD and get the best HD experience from Centricom.
In times like these, a small business has to work smart to make it. Centricom can help. We've got the business class services you need. Business internet speeds available today. The reliability of 24-hour network monitoring and superior tech support. And you do with scalability that's flexible on our own fiber optic choice. Call or visit Centricom.com today.
In the bottom of the 4th inning, playing 5, Maddie Robb.
At the plate, Maddie Lahm. Amanda Naylor, she fields it to her left, throws it to first, and the catch made by Darcy Barker. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Manti up 10-1. Lahm grounds out to the third baseman. She flew out to left field her first at-bat. She's 0 for 2. Now Stacy Williams comes to the plate. She's 1 for 1 with a single. Also scored the only run for the Enterprise Wolves. On a hit by Jessica Farnsworth. Here's the pitch. Brooklyn Hatch, an off-speed changeup. And swing. Williams steps back in, swung on and hit to the second baseman, Michaela Cox. Quick throw to first, off the bag, and she is safe. Darcy Barker came off the bag, could have had a tag out, but Didn't bother.
Now batting, doing the pitching, number 1, Gabby Ramos.
AC Williams, I guess. 10-1, Manti, and a timeout. Enterprise is going to get a speed up. Williams will take a seat. Coming in to run for Enterprise is Hewlett. Gabby Ramos was playing center field. Now she's pitching. Is at the plate. This game, a strikeout in the second inning. Runner on first. Here's the pitch from Hatch. It's low for a ball. Jada Shaw picks it up. Pops up. Runner stays put. Here's the pitch from Brooklyn Hatch, the Templar pitcher, and that is over the inside corner for 1-1 to Gabby Ramos. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Runner at first is Hewlett for Enterprise. The pitch from Brooklyn Hatch, the windmill pitch, a little low for a ball. And a nice stop by Jada Shaw, the catcher. Ten to 1, Manti with the lead. 2-1 pitch to Gabby Ramos. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Throw to first, and diving back in was Hewlett. She is safe. 2-2 our count. Ramos steps back in with a 2-2 count. Bottom of the 4th for Enterprise. And missed, but missed by the catcher, but first base is occupied. It's going to be a foul, though. And that's going to be staying alive. 12-10 now in the 4th inning. South Severe not going away easily. And they're making a game of it over there. Here's the pitch. Swung on. It's 2 outs. Wolves. Strikeout of the game for Brooklyn Hatch. Second strikeout of Gabby Ramos. So that'll bring up with 2 outs Kim Bishop, I believe. No, it's Phelps. Phelps is going to pinch hit for Bishop. There's the pitch, swung on, drilled to center field. Back goes the center fielder, Cassidy Miller, and she makes the catch. That'll end the inning for the Enterprise Lady Wolves with Manti on top 10-1. Here in the top of the 5th inning as we go to it, Manti will come up to bat. They will send to the plate Meg Larson, Darcy Barca, and Jada Shaw. We'll be back on Centric on Out.
High's fine. Not quite as important as running water in your home, but close. Centricom powers your Wi-Fi network with consistent speeds to keep all your gadgets going strong. Streaming video players, laptops, tablets, even smartphones, so you're never stuck with those big cell data charges. And talk about value. Just pick your speed and keep the Wi-Fi flowing in your great low price. Upgrade your internet today. Call or visit Centricom.com to learn more. The living room. It's a great place to watch your backyard. Break time at the office. Or while on the go. Now you can watch TV everywhere. Stream your favorite shows or many channels in your cable package on any computer, tablet, or smartphone. It's all included with Centricom cable TV service for no extra cost. Sign up to watch TV everywhere today. Call or visit Centricom.more.
Gabby Ramos gets in the circle as we return to action here on Centricom Channel 10 and local day lead Gunnison in 6th inning, 7-0 now in the bottom half. Here's the pitch, swung on and fouled back to the screen by Meg Larson, who's up for Manti. No balls and a strike here in the top. If the Templars can squeeze 1 run across the plate in this inning and hold Enterprise scoreless in the bottom half, the 10-run rule. Meg Larson trying to get on base, and she runs forward and watches the ball go across the plate low for a ball. Reaching 7 o'clock here, Mountain Time. This game starting a bit late, almost an hour late. Here's the pitch. And Larson swings and fouls it back. Now, that's what the umpire says. And let's see what they called here. They changed the call. So now they're going to talk to Wallen, the head coach of Enterprise, head coach Wallen, as the umpire comes over and talks. The first base umpire on the appeal says Meg Larson did not go around on the swing, and I guess they must have agreed with that, the home plate umpire. So I think it's a 2-ball, 1-strike count, because the Enterprise coach wouldn't have come out to argue had he not gotten the explanation from the home plate umpire. So 2 balls and a strike to Larson. There's the pitch, swung on right back to the pitcher, and it's going to be an easy out. So a mute point there on that. But a controversial call in the first inning, and out at second, which would have been the 3rd out for Manti, was ruled a bobbled ball, and runners were all safe at first, second, and third, and then next batter up was Reggie Johnson instead of run. Here's the pitch. Darcy Barker swings and pops one up. Does it get to the screen? It's foul. So here in the top of the 5th inning. So Meg Larson grounds out to the first baseman. Templars trying to get a run here. Now Coach Wallen back out to talk to the home plate umpire, Dwayne Wallen. To the home plate, comes back to the plate. Not sure what the discussion was about. Now Sevier finishes their inning. They're back out in the field, and they trail 12-10 to South Summit in the bottom of the 4th inning. Here's the pitch by Ramos, and that's going to be high for a ball. One out here in the top of the 5th. Here's the pitch inside for a ball. Two balls and a strike to Barker of Manti. At the plate, Templars in the red and black, Enterprise in the blue, white, and yellow. There's the pitch, swung on and up the middle for Darcy Barker for a base hit. First on the Temple at least. If the Templars can get the run across and then get Enterprise out before scoring in the bottom half of the inning. That'll bring up the catcher for Manti, Jada Shaw. One out here in the top of the runner on first is Darcy Barker. Jada Shaw steps in. She's 1 for 1 with a 2-run score. Here's the pitch for Gabby Ramos, and that's over for a strike. Nice pitch by Ramos. South Summit, I believe, just hit a home run. It's 14-10 now. They lead by 4 over South Summit on field 3. Here's the pitch by Ramos. Inside for a ball. A ball. The winner of this game will play at 10 a.m. tomorrow. All the games have been moved up tomorrow to the morning. And from Ramos, swung on and drilled deep. That one, if it stays fair, is gone. It is a home run, Jada Shaw. And Manti, what a shot by Shaw down the third base. And Shaw has given the Templars a 12-1 lead here in the top of the 5th. 2 with a double and a home run for Jada Shaw. One out here on the top of the. No score in the Summit Academy San Juan game here in the 3rd inning. There. Now Manti will bring to the plate Michaela Cox, the top of the lineup. Here's the pitch from Gabby Ramos, who just surrendered that home run to catcher Jada Shaw. Here's the pitch, swung on, and this one's drilled to right field. It's hit pretty well, and it hits the wall over the fence for a double, I believe. as that did not clear the fence. And a double by Michaela Cox. As Manti continues this inning. Two at the plate for Cox with a run score. Now Maddie Blauer, the shortstop for Manti, will come to the plate.
Now batting, playing shortstop, number 22, Maddie Blauer.
So Blauer is set to go. Here's the pitch, and that's high for a ball. A little more lift on that ball from Michaela Cox, and that would have, for a homer, that would have been back-to-back homers for the Templars. With the pitch, swung on and drilled to left field for a base hit. Going to third will be Blauer. Nice hit that time, or actually going to second. First is Blauer. Cox goes to third. And the Templars have runners at the corners now. Blauer with a single, and now Amanda Naylor comes to the plate. She is 2 for 2, 2 singles in the game. And a ground out to the shortstop. Tie leads here in the 5th with 1 out. The Templar third baseman may take this first pitch to allow Blauer to get to second and have. Here's the pitch from Ramos, fakes the bunt, pulls it back. It's a strike call. The throw goes down, but cut off short by the shortstop, and it's second and third for Manti. Naylor with an 0-1 count. Set to go is Gabby Ramos, the Enterprise pitcher. They trail 12-1 in the top of the 5th. Here's the pitch to Naylor, outside for ball 1. On deck is Brooklyn Hatch for Manti, then Cassidy Miller, if the Templars get that far in their lineup. So you have the 3, 4, 5 hitters here for Manti. Here's the pitch from Ramos, inside for a ball. 2-1. Almost hit Naylor in the ankle. She got out of the way in time. 2 balls and a strike, 1 out here in the top of the 3rd, or top of the 5th, excuse me. 18-10 now. South Sevier trailing South Summit as they've had a big inning here with 6 runs. There's the pitch, changeup, and it's going to be a little low for a ball. 3-1 to Amanda Naylor. A walk loads the bases for Brooklyn Hatch. So Gabby Ramos may have to come to the Templar third baseman here. Ramos set to go. Naylor set for the pitch. Here it is. Swung on and fouled back to the screen. It's a 3-2 count. So now awaiting the full count pitch to Amanda Naylor, the right-handed slugger for Manti. Here's the pitch to Naylor from Ramos. Swung on and drilled to center field. It's in the gap. It is hitting the fence. Stays in for a double. 2 runs will score for Manti. Oh, 1 run will score. The other one kind of held up and gets in safe. The foot gets in for Maddie Blauer under the tag of Williams, the catcher. And a 2-run double by Amanda Naylor. May have hit the fence halfway up. Couldn't quite see it, but that was drilled to right center field. So a 2-run double by Amanda Naylor puts the score at 14-1 for Manti. Here's the pitch from Ramos. Swung on. This one's drilled to right center field. This one has some distance. Oh, and a great catch by the right fielder. And going back to second, did she tag up, Naylor? I don't know if she tagged up, and she may be out. Let's see what the call is. Oh, they say she tagged up. I don't know if she tagged up on that. So Naylor at third, advances on the catch, but what a catch by the right fielder. Let's not lose that one as the right fielder, Kim Bishop, tracks that one down, I believe. and makes the catch for 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning. So Naylor gets the third on the tag. And now up is Cassidy Miller. There's the first pitch, thrown down to third by the catcher, Williams. And she is safe. So now Ramos will be pitching to Cassidy Miller. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning. Centricom Channel 10 bringing you coverage. Barrett Hilton, Mike Traina with you. There's the pitch, swung on, ground ball through the shortstop. Naylor will score. Miller rounds first and will stop there. 15-1, Manti leads. They have really poured it on here in these later innings.
Now batting from right field, number 27,
Reggie Johnson at the plate now. South Summit leading in the top of the 5th over South Sevier 18-10. So South Sevier down by 8. Right now Summit Academy and San Juan scoreless, I believe, in the 3rd. And Gunnison has lost 7-0 at the hands of Grand County. So Gunnison knocked down to the elimination bracket to play at 7 o'clock. First pitch is a strike to Johnson. Here's the changeup for a strike to Johnson. Nice pitch by Ramos. Meg Larson is on deck. She started off this inning with a ground out. And the Templars have scored 5 runs since that time. 0-2 pitch with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. 15-1 Manti leads Enterprise. There's the pitch, and that's going to be in for the strikeout on Reggie Johnson as she stands there watching it go by, and that'll end the inning. Enterprise will need to score at least 5 runs to extend this game as they trail 15-1. We'll be back after this timeout.
With internet service from Centricom, you get a fast, reliable connection to a world of information and inspiration. Just choose the bandwidth package that fits your needs and your budget. Every package delivers consistent speeds that bring the best of the web into your life. And we offer local, over-the-phone, technical, and professional IT support. It's why Centricom is now our area's #1 internet provider. Add internet to your bundle and save. Call or visit Centricom.com today.
Want to make your HD TV even better? Centricom has the HD channels you want. Our HD DVR gives you total control of your experience. And we're always adding new channels to serve you better. Why settle for less? Get our full HD lineup, now with over 61 HD channels. Call or visit us online and get the best HD experience from Centricom.
And now Brooklyn Hatch for the Manti Lady Templars with a 15-1 lead over Enterprise, trying to send them down here and move on in the championship bracket and send Enterprise to the 1-loss bracket. Enterprise must score 5 runs here in this inning to avoid the 10-run rule. Here's the pitch by Brooklyn Hatch. In for a strike. Batter for the Enterprise Lady Wolves is Jessica Farnsworth. Farnsworth has a single in this game. Scored the only run of the game for Enterprise on her RBI single. There's a drilling shot to center field. This one has the distance. Home run, her second in 2 games for Jessica Farnsworth. And it's 15-2, and that's what Enterprise needs in this bottom half of the 5th inning to try to keep this game alive for them. A home run by Jessica Farnsworth. That'll bring up Shea Gardner in the top of the lineup for Enterprise.
Coming to bat, playing first base number 9, Shea Gardner.
Fourth inning, Summit Academy playing against San Juan, and it's scoreless here in the fourth. Lady Broncos heavily favored in that game, and no runs across the plate yet for either team. Now in there is Shea Gardner after the home run by Farnsworth. There's the changeup pitch, and that is a little high for a ball. Manti 15, Enterprise 2 here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Brooklyn Hatch on the mound for Manti, or on the circle, excuse me, or in the circle. No mound here in softball. Manti Templar baseball team did win today against Delta 3-2 to make it into the semifinal game tomorrow at 4:30 against Enterprise. Enterprise heavily favored in that game, though. There's a swing and a foul back to the screen for a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Shea Gardner. Gardner grounded out to the second baseman and struck out in the first inning. Brooklyn Hatch in the circle, rocks and fires with the windmill. There's a swing and a pop-up. Can the catcher get to it? Jada Shaw gets over and makes the catch. Good hustle by Jada Shaw, the catcher, and gets Shea Gardner out. Kaylee Christensen will now bat for the Enterprise Lady Wolves. Drew a walk in the first inning, grounded it out to the third baseman. And now at the plate again for her third at bat, 0 for 1. 1 out here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Enterprise down to their last 2 outs unless they can score 4 more runs. There's the first pitch in for a ball. Top of the lineup, this is where the Enterprise Lady Wolves need to make a move here, trying to stay in this game. There's the second pitch from Hatch, and that is over for a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, we appreciate you joining us for our coverage here on Local10.tv. Brooklyn Hatch, another pitch, swing and a miss by Kaylee Christensen. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 3 fields being streamed live on Local10.tv. This game here, of course, Gunnison playing Emory on the other field over there. There's the pitch, and that's going to be low. So Gunnison drops into the game against Emory on field 4. That game getting started here shortly. There's the pitch, swung on, ground ball to the third base side, foul. So Duchesne beat Millard in the elimination bracket, 10-9. And they knock the Eagles out of the playoffs. There's the pitch, swung on. There's a drilling shot to left field. That's going to get past the left fielder. Rounding first is going to be Christensen. Christensen to second, and she'll hold up there as the throw comes in. A little bit of noise for the Enterprise Wolves here in the bottom of the fifth inning. And now to the plate is Lacey Drake. So a double by Kaylee Christensen. So a home run and a double for Enterprise in this bottom of the fifth. And only 1 out. Here's Brooklyn Hatch wheeling, windmill pitch, change up, and that is over for a strike. Had Lacey Drake fooled there for a strike. This point in the ball game, though, Enterprise may be taking the first pitch every time as they're down 15-2 here in the bottom of the fifth. Manti pitcher Hatch throws it in, another change up, and that's going to be a little high for a ball. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be outside, or did it catch the corner? Looks like outside and high. 2 balls and a strike. Lacey Drake, the shortstop at the plate for the Enterprise Wolves with a runner in scoring position at second. That is Kaylee Christensen, who just hit a double. Here's the pitch swung on, grounded towards third, but foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, our coverage tomorrow will begin at 10 a.m. as they've moved all the games up tomorrow due to the rain in the afternoon. 10 a.m. for the 2 quarterfinal games. Noon for the elimination games, the other 2 consolation games. There's a swing and a driving shot to right center field. This could be gone. It hits the top of the fence, stays in for a double at least. Here comes the run to score. And Enterprise has cut the lead to 15-3 with only 1 out. Back-to-back doubles for the Lady Wolves. Lacey Drake drills one just a few inches more, and that would have been gone for a 2-run homer, but it's 15-3 now. And Manti will take a timeout and talk at the mound. 21-10. South Summit has really taken off and leads South Sevier in the 5th inning by 11 now. Still no score in the Summit Academy San Juan game. Summit Academy in the field. San Juan is the home team in that game. And it's the bottom half of the 4th there. Now Susan Hatch will come out for Manti to talk to her team. And the umpire will chase them off. So now Brooklyn Hatch in the circle. Back-to-back doubles for Enterprise. 3 hits in this inning, 2 doubles and a home run. And they've cut the lead from 15-1 to 15-3. They need 3 more runs to extend this game. Here's the pitch, and that's over the inside corner for a strike from Brooklyn Hatch on the pitcher, Danny Hess. Last at bat for Hess, she lined out, was robbed of a hit by third baseman Amanda Naylor with a fantastic catch, and she grounded out to the third baseman in the 1st inning. So both putouts by Amanda Naylor, the third baseman, for Danny Hess. Obviously a pull hitter for the Enterprise Lady Wolves. 1-1 count to Danny Hess. Runner at second is Lacey Drake. Here's the pitch from Hatch, and that's going to be outside for a ball. Getting a big lead off on the pitch is Lacey Drake trying to bait the catcher into a bad throw. She almost threw one on the last throw down. And that was the 10-run rule on South Sevier, so South Sevier loses against South Summit 21-10. South Summit will play Grand coming up tomorrow at 10 a.m. on the winner's side of the bracket. Here's the pitch from Brooklyn Hatch, a 3-1 pitch to Danny Hess. That's going to be inside for ball 4, 1st and 2nd. And the throw goes to center field. And the runner will be held up. So 1st and 2nd for Enterprise with 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th inning. A home run will extend the game for the Lady Wolves. And at the plate is third baseman Maddie Lobb. She's flown out to left field. She's grounded out to the third baseman. And now a chance to extend this game for Enterprise and help them get back into it. And now they're changing pitchers for Manti. Brooklyn Hatch will come out. Darcy Barker will come in with a pitching change. We'll take a break here on Centricom Channel 10.
In times like these, a small business has to work smart to make it. Centricom can help. We've got the business class services you need for less. With the fastest small business internet speeds available today, the reliability of 24-hour network monitoring and superior tech support, and our commitment to grow when you do with scalability that's both fast and flexible on our own fiber optic network. Make the smart choice. Call or visit Centricom.com today.
High-speed Wi-Fi. Not quite as important as running water in your home, but close. Centricom powers your Wi-Fi network with consistent speeds to keep all your gadgets going strong. Streaming video players, laptops, tablets, even smartphones, so you're never stuck with those big cell data charges. And talk about value. Just pick your speed and keep the Wi-Fi flowing in your home at a great low price. Upgrade your internet today. Call or visit Centricom.com to learn more.
Now by for Enterprise. Number five, Matty Lobb, plays third base.
First and second for Enterprise. Welcome back, 15-3. There's the pitch from Darcy Barker, and that's going to be outside for a ball to the third baseman, Matty Lobb. So Barker in there as the pitcher, 15-3. Manti leads, trying to close it down here. There's a pitch on the inside for a strike. She just caught the corner. So a ball and a strike to Matty Lobb, the third baseman. 0 for 2 today. Looking for a big hit here. One out here in the bottom of the fifth inning for Enterprise. Lady Wolves ready to go with Lobb. Here's the pitch from Barker, high and outside for a ball. South Sevier beaten by South Summit 21-10. They will play in the consolation bracket against Duchesne coming up here shortly. Gunnison will play Emory, or is playing Emory now. There's a swing and a driving shot to left field. If it's fair, it's a home run. It goes foul. Oh, what a shot by Matty Lobb. And that would have extended the game, but a long strike for the third baseman of Enterprise. Two balls, two strikes from Darcy Barker of Manti as they try to get the final 2 outs of this game. There's only 1 out here, so Enterprise will still have another chance here. Here's the pitch by Barker. Rocks and fires, swung on and missed. And that may have been foul tipped. Just got a piece of that one. 2-2 our count. As Lobb stays alive. Set to go is Barker from the hip. Templar pitcher fires it in there, and that's going to be inside for a ball. It's 3-2 full count. Runners won't be going here as there's only 1 out. But the 3-2 pitch from Darcy Barker to Matty Lobb. Here's the pitch by Barker. Fires it in, swung on and fouled back to the screen for Matty Lobb as she battles hard against Darcy Barker. San Juan has taken a 2-0 lead over Summit Academy in their game in the bottom of the 4th inning, as the Broncos get a couple. Here's the 3-2 pitch with 1 out in the bottom of the 5th inning. 15-3 Manti. Lobb at the plate. Here's the Barker pitch, and that's ball 4. Bases jammed with Wolves. And coming to the plate now is Stacy Williams, the catcher. Reached on an error in the 4th inning, got a base hit, and scored in the 2nd. So 3 runners on. If Enterprise gets all 3 of these base runners in, this game is extended for Manti. That's not something that they want to do here. There's the pitch. Enterprise would have the momentum in this game and could make a full comeback in this one as they trail 15-3 right now. Ball 1 on the pitch from Barker. Barker, toe on the rubber. Rocks from the hip, fires it in. That's outside for ball 2. Nowhere to put the batter on the base path, so a walk is a run. 2 balls, no strikes to Stacy Williams.